Welcome back to the talk show. For those of you that just tuned in, I'm Suri Smith. Do write to us at the talkshow at ANN7.com and tell us about any changes that you've made to your vehicle or even just any cars that you would like to see more of. Now up next, I will be learning and showing you guys how to ride a bike. So I decided to head on over to where I would eventually like to end up, and ironically it was also the same place where all the bikers were headed this past weekend. You guessed it, it was the Super GP. Check out what went down. Raceway, and it's a Super GP. With me is the three masterminds behind it all. Guys, please state your name and where you're from for the record.
Hey, I'm Stephen Watson. I'm from Gas Sports, and we're the promoter of the Super GP Championship.
I'm Adrian Scholes. I'm from Motorsport South Africa. We're the controlling body for motorsport in the country.
I'm Jacques van Wijngaard. I'm the owner of the circuit, and it's very nice to work hand in hand with Gas and Motorsport South Africa to put events like this together.
So I want to just start by saying that what a great facility. The staff, the ambience, the atmosphere, everything is just wonderful. Why Red Star Raceway?
Well, I mean, I think first of all you echoed what we all feel about this facility, and it's because of that man over there. This is his vision. For us as the championship, it's one of the best venues to come to. It's very inclusive. You've got the grandstands right behind you with a view of most of the circuits. So it's one of our best events. We love coming here. In fact, it's one of the tracks that we come to more than once in a year. And it allows the motorsport fraternity and the fans to really get up close to the competitors and the bikes and the teams. So a big anchor event as part of the championship, and if it wasn't for Jacques' investment, there would be one less track to race at.
I was just going to say that without you, this would not be possible. How long has this standing relationship been going on?
Well, Red Star, I think Jacques will confirm, I think it's been here for a number of years now. And obviously, it's one of our top facilities in the country, and everybody loves coming here. It was designed and built as a circuit for bikes, because Jacques is a biker himself, so this is the home of biking, basically.
It definitely does feel like a home. What goes into an event like this? The preparation, how much time does it take to plan something like this?
Well, I think it takes a lot of time. I think the final week before the event is actually it takes the most time to get the planning right. We do meetings to get the planning right, and organizing and negotiations between us and Gas Sport to get everything set up. And also with motorsport, all the SRs, all the rules, regulations, all needs to be put together so everybody understands what the days are going to do. And that's about it.
And is this only a once event that happens once a year, or does it take place more than that?
Yeah, we've got a couple of motorcycle racing events for the year. We've got club racing, then we also got the regional and the national racing, which is taking place today. But we also do club racing, and they're all MSA affiliated. So that's the racing we do here, yeah. Anyone
in specific that you guys want to thank or talk about or bring to light?
Yeah, I think for us, you know, the relationship that we've been able to build with the governing body, Motorsport South Africa, in the 4 years that we've spent investing to try and turn superbike racing around and raise it to an international level. I don't think we've enjoyed a better working relationship in our history with them, and you know, it's great to see the synergy between three major stakeholders, circuit owners, the governing body of the sport, and promoters working in an economy that's struggling to continue to lift the game and raise the sport. And if we're all following our passion and our efforts, then we can only achieve great results.
Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. With me, I've got David. He's a racer. He's also going to be partaking today, and his mum and his dad. David, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, thank you.
So, David, tell me, how did you get into this?
I'm not really sure. I started biking when I was in high school still, and then from there the passion just grew, and I wanted to go faster, and this is a place to do it.
I'm sure you guys must be so proud of him.
Yes,
very
yeah.
proud, of course.
And I know just my mom giving me support throughout the years how much it means to him. Tell me, do you have a sponsor that's sponsoring you at this point in time?
Yes, him.
And Dad, what do you do when you're not sitting next to the track?
Working to sponsoring.
And tell me, what goes into preparing for something like this? How long do you take to prepare?
Not really long. It's only getting the entry and everything and the tires and stuff sorted, and then we arrive here and see how it goes.
So you're 25 now. How young were you when you started?
22, 23, thereabouts.
Any word of advice that you can give to anyone wanting to start or to get to where you are?
Just go for it. If you want to do it, you have to go and do it.
Well, we say good luck, and we believe in you, and we're behind you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you so much. Thank you.
The nerves are going. We're going to strap a GoPro to you when you're going to hit the track, and good luck. We're going to be watching you.
Thanks a lot.
David, you were amazing out there. Take a deep breath and tell us how you're feeling.
Tired.
Tired.
Awesome.
And the adrenaline must be flowing.
Yeah.
Well done. We're very proud of you.
Thanks a lot.
Yolandi van Wijngaard, one of the owners of Red Star Raceway. Wow, I'm just stunned. I just saw you on the picture and here you are. Tell me, are you still racing?
At this stage, I'm riding with the BMW guys. I'm not racing every day now anymore. I'm more involved with the admin here. I normally say I have to work so other people can race.
Did you fall? Did you get hurt at all while you were learning?
While I was learning, no.
No.
Only when I raced.
Oh, really? I think that a lot of women would be scared falling and getting hurt. So you say only really when you were racing?
You can fall when you practice and when you train, but that's where your gear comes in. Be prepared, have good gear. If you've got good gear, then the chances are there you'll be safe.
Well, that's exactly why we're here. I want you to guide our viewers through what would be good gear. I see you've got a lot of beautiful things on display, helmets, nice outfits. I believe you've got tires as well. Do you only sell
Yes, we sell, and then when you come and train or when you come for our track days, we actually rent gear out as well. We're very safety cautious in the sense of we look after the people. We'll borrow you the stuff. We won't let you go out without the gear. We're not prepared to take that chance. We always look after our clients and make sure they're happy, we're happy, and everybody enjoys the day.
Cool, let's take a little stroll around. What do you look out for when you're buying gear?
We prefer you having a one suit, not one with the zip, because when you've got two pieces, it tends to rip apart. So we love the one suit. So
Can you
we've
show?
mostly, I'll show you. Yeah, can we come this side? There's no zip in the middle. It's a one piece. And I've had like 5 falls with them. My husband's had like 8 falls with his, and this is a must for the
So when
track.
you put it on, are you like
Yeah, you walk like a gollywog. Yeah, you can't move because the ladies battle with suits. There's not a place in South Africa that actually makes suits for women.
But you can get it here. at
You
Red
can
Star
get it,
Raceway.
yeah, but we have to wear men's suits. Sorry. So all we do is we buy bigger suits, because obviously we've got other parts.
So you're saying there's a gap in the market for,
lady suits, definitely.
let's say some of our viewers would want to maybe start racing or are like aspiring racers and they would want to enter something like this. Can anyone enter this race or do you have to qualify? How does it work?
No, what you do is you attend our track days. We've got track days mostly Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, just to get some experience. We've got groups. You start in your C group, and as you go further and faster, you go to the faster groups. You've got A, B, C groups. But we've got C people riding a C group already in our club classes.
Wow.
So we've got our club races has got your beginners class, and they've got the advanced classes of the fast guys. Your beginners class has got so many classes in a class, even the people at the back get trophies because it's all got to do with times.
And then age groups, do you divide them into different age groups? Or if you're a beginner, whether you're 20 or 14?
No, we've got kids classes. We've got kids classes for little NSFs. Then we've got other kids classes for 150s. We've got a 250 class. I think they go up until 16, 15. And then we've got the Red Star class where you have to be 16 and older. And you don't have to have a road license to ride here. All you do is you come here, attend the day, you get a MSA license that you have to register for. It's either a day license, which will cost you about 380, 400 rand. You buy that with your entry fee, and then you race.
Well, there you have it, guys, from us at Red Star Raceway at the Super GP. Have a great time. We have almost reached the end of our show, but before we go, there are so many exciting things happening in the world of motoring, and it's only fit that we keep you, the consumer, up to date. Up next, Motoring News.
Now, here is a story for all the animal lovers out there. Nissan has created the ultimate dog-friendly crossover concept for the families called the Nissan X-Trail for dogs. Research from a survey of more than 1,300 dog owners in the UK revealed that almost every dog owner considers their pet to be part of the family, and that for most owners would buy a new car which boasts a more dog-friendly features. With this in mind, Nissan developed the X-Trail for Dogs concept, with the 445-litre boot space has been tailored for the family pooch. You can wash them off with a 360-degree pull-out shower, then swap for the dog dryer, which delivers a jet of air to the wet fur. Perhaps a bit of an overkill, but the X-Trail for Dogs is also fitted with a two-way dog cam.
Unfortunately, we've reached the end of our journey together, but do tune in again next week when I show you exactly how to ride a motorbike. Until then, buckle up and drive safe.